The Gaza conflict escalates, a diplomatic tightrope walk. As the situation in Gaza intensifies, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio finds himself in a delicate position. With Israeli strikes on northern Gaza claiming more lives and flattening buildings, Rubio's arrival in Israel is a complex diplomatic mission. Rubio aims to navigate a path forward, seeking clarity from Israeli officials after their recent attack on Hamas operatives in Qatar. This strike has not only upended peace efforts but also isolated Israel further on the global stage. A contentious debate looms. The United Nations is set to host a debate on the creation of a Palestinian state, a move strongly opposed by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Rubio's visit is a show of support for Israel during this critical time, despite the international condemnation of Israel's actions. But here's where it gets controversial. President Donald Trump's anger towards Netanyahu over the Doha strike adds another layer of complexity. Despite Trump's disapproval, Rubio's visit went ahead, highlighting the delicate balance the Trump administration must maintain between its Middle Eastern allies. Ceasefire efforts in tatters. The attack in Doha has seemingly dashed hopes for an Israel-Hamas ceasefire and the release of hostages, with the upcoming UN General Assembly session focusing on the Gaza war. The situation is dire. On Sunday, multiple Israeli strikes across Gaza claimed the lives of at least 13 Palestinians and wounded dozens more. Local hospitals reported strikes targeting a vehicle near Shifa Hospital, a roundabout in Gaza City, and a tent in Deir al-Balah, resulting in the tragic loss of a family of 6. Expanding Israeli operations. As part of its expanding operation in Gaza City, the Israeli military destroyed a high-rise residential building on Sunday morning. Residents described the Kautha Tower in the Rimal neighborhood as completely flattened, with no immediate reports of casualties. Abed Ismail, a Gaza City resident, condemned the Israeli actions, stating this is part of the genocidal measures the occupation is carrying out in Gaza City. They want to turn the whole city into rubble and force a transfer, another Nakba. Israeli authorities strongly deny accusations of genocide in Gaza. The human cost. The war in Gaza has taken a devastating toll on the civilian population. In the last 24 hours, 2 Palestinian adults died of malnutrition and starvation-related causes in the Gaza Strip. This brings the death toll from malnutrition to 277 since late June. With an additional 145 children succumbing to malnutrition-related causes since the war began in October 2023. The conflict started when Hamas-led militants stormed into southern Israel, abducting and killing civilians. Today, 48 hostages remain in Gaza, with 20 believed to be still alive. Israel's retaliatory offensive has claimed the lives of at least 64,803 Palestinians, according to Gaza's health ministry. The ministry does not specify the number of civilians or combatants among the dead, but it reports that around half of those killed were women and children. The war has displaced around 90% of Gaza's 2 million residents, with major cities left in ruins. A call for reflection. As the world watches, the situation in Gaza demands our attention and reflection. What are your thoughts on the diplomatic efforts and the human cost of this conflict? Is there a path to peace, and what role should the international community play? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective matters.